Have you ever wondered how happiness and chaos coexist in our lives? It's an intriguing paradox, isn't it? Happiness, a state of joy, peace, and contentment, and chaos, a state of confusion, disorder, and unpredictability. They seem to be polar opposites, yet they often exist in tandem in our lives. This paradox forms the core of a fascinating book by Jonathan Haidt titled The Happiness Hypothesis. In this book, Haidt delves deep into 10 great ideas from ancient cultures, each shedding light on different aspects of human happiness. One of the most enlightening ideas is that happiness comes from within. It is not something that we can obtain by controlling the external circumstances of our lives, but something that we cultivate within ourselves, regardless of the chaos around us. As Haidt suggests, the path to happiness doesn't lie in avoiding chaos, but in how we respond to it. So, let's embark on this journey of discovery and see what we can learn from the wisdom of the ages. So, what are the key points of the happiness hypothesis that can guide us on this journey? Firstly, Haidt introduces the concept of the divided self. He proposes that our minds are like a rider on an elephant. The rider represents our conscious reasoning, while the elephant is our automatic processes and emotions. The rider may think he's in control, but the elephant is much stronger. Understanding this internal conflict can help us navigate our pursuit of happiness. Next, we explore the pursuit of happiness. Haidt suggests that happiness isn't something we find, it's something we cultivate. It's not about the endless chase for pleasure, but about finding meaning and connection in our lives. Happiness isn't an end state, it's a byproduct of the life we lead. Lastly, Haidt discusses the truth about change. He argues that change isn't easy, but it's possible. We can't just will our elephant to change direction. That requires patience, practice, and persistence. It requires personal growth, adaptability, and resilience. It calls for us to build our mental muscles, just as we would build our physical ones. These concepts together form a roadmap to a more fulfilling life. They remind us that happiness isn't about avoiding life's challenges, but about learning, growing, and adapting in the face of them. As Haidt puts it, happiness comes from between. It comes from getting the right relationship between yourself and others, yourself and your work, and yourself and something larger than yourself. In essence, what does the happiness hypothesis teach us about finding happiness in a chaotic world? It reminds us that happiness is not a treasure hunt, but a byproduct of living life fully. It's about harmonizing with the chaos, not running from it. It's about seeking purpose, fostering relationships, and cultivating an attitude of gratitude. It's about finding the extraordinary in the ordinary. Remember, happiness isn't about avoiding chaos. It's about finding harmony within it. It's not a destination, but a journey.